Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the graduating students have now assembled for the 2018 Spring Undergraduate Commencement Exercises for the Colleges of Business, Engineering and Technology, and Health and Human Sciences.
Please remain standing as we each pause for a moment of silent reflection on the special meaning of this day. Thank you. Please join in singing the national anthem led by Mr. Jacob Plaisted, Bachelor of Music Education student in the School of Music.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red leather bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Graduates and distinguished guests, it is a pleasure and an honour to welcome each of you to the 2018 Spring Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony for the students in the College of Business, Engineering and Technology, and Health and Human Sciences at Western Carolina University. Please allow me to recognise members of the Platform Party who do not have speaking roles in the commencement programme. I ask them to stand and remain standing as I call their names. Please hold your applause until I have introduced them all. First, members of Western Carolina University's Board of Trustees. Mrs. Pat Kemmerling, Chair of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Brian Kinney, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. Mrs. Grace Battle, Member of the Board of Trustees. Mrs. Hayden Bullock, Member of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Tim Haskett, Member of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Robert Roberts, Member of the Board of Trustees. Mrs. Rebecca Schlosser, Member of the Board of Trustees. And Mr. Matt Opinski, Student Government Association President and Member of the Board of Trustees. WCU Administrative Staff. Dr. Sam Miller, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. Mr. George Brown, Dean of the College of Fine and Performing Arts. Dr. Brian Klippel, Dean of the Graduate School and Research. Dr. Dave Kinner, Associate Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Frizani Razagi, Dean of the Hunter Library. Dr. Kim Winter, Dean of the College of Education and Allied Professions. Representing all faculty, Dr. Brian Railsback, Faculty Senate Chair. Dr. Laurie Oxford, Chief Faculty Marshal. Representing all staff, Ms. Mandy Dockendorf, Staff Senate Chair. And assisting with the distribution of diplomas, Dr. Lowell Davis, Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Success. Mr. Larry Hammer, Registrar. Ms. April Hicks, Conferro Specialist. Please join me in recognizing these institutional leaders. Mr. Stephen Long, member of the University of North Carolina Board of Governors, will now bring greetings from the Board of Governors and from the Office of the President.
Good afternoon. To today's graduates and their families, to our alumni, to Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the Board of Trustees, to this university's distinguished faculty and staff, and members of the Platform Party. It is my great pleasure to bring greetings, congratulations, and well wishes from UNC President Margaret Spellings, the UNC System Office, Board of Governors Chairman Lou Bissett, and all of the members of the UNC Board of Governors. Graduates, more than 1,600 of you are receiving diplomas on this glorious weekend, and it is a time to celebrate and ending the completion of your degree. It is a time to celebrate your hard work, your commitment, time, energy, and passion, and it's a time also to celebrate a beginning, the commencing of a new chapter in your life. This university has shaped your personal journey. The experiences learned during your time here will resonate throughout your life. No matter where life takes you, I know you will find this institution has prepared you well for what lies ahead. Just as each of you has much to celebrate, so too has this great university. I wish to acknowledge a few examples. Western Carolina University was recently ranked one of the top public regional universities in the South by U.S. News and World Report. Western Carolina University was named the best college value by Kiplinger's magazine for 2018. And Western Carolina University students have once again placed in the top 10 nationally in terms of the number of student projects accepted for presentation at the prestigious National Council on Undergraduate Research. Our 17 UNC campuses are ranked among the best in the country. You will receive the benefit of that reputation as you go into the workforce or continue your education. North Carolina is a state that makes investments in its future through support of the university system. I could go on extolling the exciting news about Western Carolina University and the incredible value of your degree, but I think some of you have some other exciting plans to mark this day. Today, you will take a big step towards greater freedom and financial success, and so do your parents. Your experience here has made you well aware that Western Carolina is a very special place. You are now an important part of Western Carolina's extraordinary history. Make a pledge today to remember and give back to your alma mater. Your experience here will resonate and make a difference throughout your entire life. And I also want to encourage you to do one more thing on this very special occasion. Take a moment to acknowledge and say thank you to those who supported you, your parents, family, friends, faculty, and staff who nourished you. No doubt there were a few tough days when they made all the difference. We are so proud of you. You have proven that you have what it takes to make a success of anything you set out to achieve. Set your course to build on what you have learned here to make a difference in your world. Congratulations, graduates. Now go make us proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Long. We appreciate your participation in our ceremony and your words of congratulations. Mr. Long has to return to Raleigh for an event this evening, and so he has to leave us and drive there. Please join me in thanking him again for being part of it with us today and for what he does for Western Carolina University. From time to time, universities choose to recognize outstanding achievements by awarding honorary degrees. Today, Western Carolina University awards an honorary doctorate to Mr. Stephen Andrew Edmonds, and I ask him to join me along with Chair Kemmerling and Dr. Burton. Stephen Andrew Edmonds Your more than half a century of dedicated service as a pioneer in the fields of gas turbine engines, jet propulsion, and fluid dynamics has positively affected the lives of many and has led to numerous scientific advancements that we now take for granted. Born and raised in Huntington, West Virginia, you were like so many youth of the 1950s in that you were captivated by cars, and after working many, many hours after school and during summer, you were able to buy your first one. You spent hours and hours working on that vehicle and gaining knowledge in mechanics, which led to your desire to become an engineer and design cars as a career. You enrolled in the engineering program at Marshall University in your hometown, but events taking place around the globe changed your plans. The first Russian satellite, Sputnik 1, was launched, and the space race was on. Interest in aerospace engineering across the United States became intense, and West Virginia University began its new undergraduate program in aerospace engineering. You decided to put your career on a different track and joined the second class of that program. After your graduation from West Virginia University in 1965, you began an engineering career with Pratt & Whitney Aircraft in West Palm Beach, Florida. Over your 25 years with that company, you were instrumental in the design of axial flow compressors for the most advanced military aircraft engines ever seen, including the F-15 Eagle, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, the F-22 fifth generation Raptor, and the F-35 Lightning II. The F-35 program is the largest military procurement program in United States history and includes aircraft for the Air Force, Navy, and Marines. Production will include approximately 3,100 aircraft through the year 2035 and will involve 9 major partner nations. The compressor used in the F-22 and F-35 is considered to be state-of-the-art for its type and is based on research that earned you the Pratt & Whitney President's Award for Outstanding Achievement. Your compressor designs have been used in advanced military aircraft since 1972, and they are projected to be in service through the year 2070. A remarkable 98 years. Upon your retirement from Pratt & Whitney, you founded Edmunds Consulting Corporation, a group of highly skilled engineers working in gas turbine design and development. The Edmunds Turbine Company, which was formed to design and develop small gas turbine engines for military and commercial applications. These applications include a jet engine for an Air Force missile and a small power generation units for distributed power and hybrid vehicles. This technology is considered revolutionary in the small gas turbine industry. As an expert in fluid dynamics, you also have been involved in the design of sailboats, which includes a unique combination of aerodynamics and hydrodynamics. Your work led to the development of the Supercat sailboat, which was created to be the fastest production sailboat in the world. As a resident of Franklin, you and your wife, Kathy, have been faithful supporters of this university and, in particular, its engineering program. You established an endowed scholarship fund to assist deserving WCU students in advancing their education, and your company, Edmunds Consulting Corporation, has provided funding for engineering students' capstone program projects for 5 years. Stephen Andrew Edmunds, you also have taken an active role in the education of this university's students as an adjunct professor by giving lectures in topics such as risk management methods and what it takes to become a great engineer. And so today, in recognition of your remarkable career in engineering and your valuable service to this university and our nation, the Western Carolina University Board of Trustees is pleased to award and the Chancellor to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, at this commencement ceremony on the 12th day of May in the year 2018, with all the rights, privilege thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
That was a lot of stuff. First, I would like to thank Dr. Pat Gardner, Acting Chancellor Dr. Allison Morrison Shetler, the Nomination Committee, and the Board of Trustees. I am very thankful for this high honor, especially as it is coming from Western Carolina University. I know all of you will agree that the administration and faculty truly make this an outstanding institution. Graduates, let's give applause to these amazing people. Engineers can be kind of boring to non-engineers. When my wife, Kathy, can't sleep, she says, "Steve, tell me about your work." Instant sleep. So to make this more interesting, let me start with a short story. Everyone knows about the Wright brothers. Hey, they're part of North Carolina history. I'll bet you thought they invented the airplane. The truth is, lots of people had been trying to make a manned flying machine, but they were constantly crashing. Some even died. Orville and Wilbur Wright began to read everything they could about flight. They became convinced that the problem was controlling the aircraft, not the propulsion or aerodynamics. They had an idea. What if we can control flight like birds do with their wings? After experimenting for nearly 4 years, including over 1,000 glider flights, they concluded with the famous powered flight at Kitty Hawk. They had created an airplane that a person could control. That was their invention. This wasn't easy. Lots of people thought they were crazy. The editor of their local newspaper wrote, "Man will never fly." Can you imagine? How's that for hometown encouragement? In spite of the doubters, the Wright brothers invested their time and energy with determination and persistence. Now that you are moving into a new phase in your life, let me give you a surefire investment tip. No, it's not gold, Microsoft, Facebook, or even Tesla. Listen closely. Invest in yourself. How do you do that? Well, you've already started. You're about to receive the profits from your invested long hours of work and study to get a college degree. You have made it. Congratulations. You can clap for yourself. Woo! What you have done has demonstrated your AQ. Some people believe that IQ is an indication of future success. I don't agree. I think AQ is much better. AQ was first proposed to me more than 50 years ago by my grandfather, Swede Gullikson, a famous educator at Marshall University. He said the best indication of future success is the achievement quotient. His AQ is a test of your persistence, your determination, and your toughness under difficulties. If you have a high IQ but a low AQ, you are destined to mediocrity. It's like a pretty car without an engine. It looks nice, but it won't get you anywhere. Rev up your AQ engine. Strive to learn everything you can and become the smartest person in the world in your profession. This is your investment. It's sure to pay significant benefits. As you're developing this knowledge, it's natural for you to begin to ask the question, what if? What if it can be done a different and better way? What if? What if? These are the seeds of ideas, ideas that can be revolutionary. But ideas are nothing without actions. If you have a good idea, you must act on it. Oh, but what if I fail? Failure's not a bad thing. It's just part of the process. Thomas Edison is said to have failed 700 times before he created the light bulb. Now that's AQ in action. The biggest danger in coming up with a new idea is to introduce it before it is proven. With any new idea, analyze it in every way you can to determine the potential for success. The next step is the most important. The company I used to work for, Pratt & Whitney, had the saying regarding jet engines, "We build them and bust them." That sounds terrible, doesn't it? But actually it was a good strategy. Build experimental engines and test them to find the flaws before putting them into airplanes where failure could be catastrophic. Testing is the gold standard for predicting future success. So here, graduates, are your guidelines. Learn everything you can about your profession. Become the smartest one on your team or even in the world. And then think about how you can make improvements and take action on your ideas with persistence. I assure you that with this investment, you will be successful. With graduation, take time to celebrate with family and friends, but don't wait too long to start your new investment. Like the Wright brothers, invent something new that will provide a benefit for mankind. The world is full of countless opportunities, but your life is finite, meaning you have limited time to make your mark on this world. This is your time. God put you here for a purpose. Now, go, Cats! Invest in yourself and dare to do mighty things. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Edmonds. Carol Burton, Acting Provost, will recognize the University Scholars and begin today's presentation of candidates for degree.
Good afternoon. Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, it is my pleasure to recognize those students who enrolled as freshmen at Western Carolina University and who have completed their entire undergraduate careers with a perfect record, a 4.0 grade point average. Having consistently met the rigorous standards of our faculty, they deserve this special recognition as university scholars. I ask the following individuals to stand and be recognized during this spring commencement. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Michaela Nicole Ball. Madison Reed Guerin. Daniel James Holchin. Congratulations. Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, I now call upon the deans of the colleges to present to you the candidates for degrees within their respective colleges. Dr. April Talent, Associate Dean of the Honors College.
I ask all the candidates for degrees who are members of the Honors College to please stand and remain standing. Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the Honors College is pleased to present candidates who will graduate with full honors. Candidates who are graduating with full honors are distinguished by the Honors Medallion.
Dr. Holly Moss, Interim Dean of the College of Business.
I ask all candidates from the College of Business to please stand and remain standing. Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the College of Business is pleased, proud, and honored to present these candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree and the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration degree.
Dr. Jeffrey Ray, Dean of the College of Engineering and Technology.
I ask all candidates for degrees from the College of Engineering and Technology to please stand and remain standing. Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the College of Engineering and Technology is thrilled and extremely proud to present the candidates of Bachelor of Science degrees in Construction Management, Engineering, and Engineering Technology.
Dr. Doug Keskela, Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences.
I ask all candidates for degrees from the College of Health and Human Sciences to please stand and remain standing. Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, the College of Health and Human Sciences is proud to present candidates for the following degrees: Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Social Work.
Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, all candidates for degrees are hereby presented.
Thank you, Dr. Burton. I now ask all faculty to stand and remain standing in support of these graduates as confirmation of their meeting the rigorous standards set forth by the university. I now ask all Western Carolina University alumni present today on the platform and in the audience to stand and remain standing as witness to the conferral of these degrees. The alumni are witnesses to the conferral of these degrees and the acceptance of these students into the ranks of the loyal alumni. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, by the authority vested in me by the University of North Carolina Board of Governors and the Western Carolina University Board of Trustees, and upon their successful completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon these candidates the degrees for which they have been recommended with all the rights, honours and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Please join me in congratulating our newest graduates. You may be seated. Graduates, each of you have worked diligently, passionately, and tirelessly, earning the distinctive privilege of being seated before us today. You have believed in your dreams, you have set high sights on your goals, and you have completed all the difficult and necessary tasks to reach this day, a day that represents one of the most significant milestones in your lifetime, a milestone that makes possible a future of unlimited possibilities. It is your hard work and perseverance that is the main reason you are here today. The culmination of many long nights researching in the library, hundreds of hours of study and homework, many months in classes and experiential internships, hundreds of hours attending special events, numerous evenings on our campus and collaborating with classmates. And the list goes on and on. You hung in there, no matter how tough it got, working with your tutors, with your advisors, meeting with your professors and your staff. And you have worked so hard to make it to this day. And now, here you are. As citizens of the world, we face many challenges and many opportunities. Excellent health care for a changing population, innovation in an age of automation and robotics, development of sustainable, earth-friendly energies, access to affordable and quality education, construction and design of energy-efficient homes and buildings, and the continual discovery in how to maintain the beauty and biodiversity of places like Western North Carolina, while simultaneously supporting a burgeoning hospitality and tourism industry. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Graduates, it is now up to you to create the world in which you wish to live. It is your freshly born ideas that will create sustainable environments. It is your vision of the future that will eliminate poverty and hunger. and it is your ability to take your educational experience and apply it to create international innovation and collaboration, and more importantly, it is your ability to believe in peace, justice, and equality that will make that a reality for all. Graduates, the future is yours, and the world is counting on you. We live in exciting times, a time where employment opportunities offer unique and fulfilling experiences. Many of you have already secured interviews or job offers, have plans to attend graduate school, or have come back to school recently to complete a degree you may have begun many years ago. Today, I want to share a few stories, just to give you a sense of how well WCU has prepared our graduates for the future and the sacrifices some of these individuals have made to reach this goal. Amongst our graduates today is Tween Tram. Tween is a member of the Honours College and is graduating with a BS-BA in Computer Information Systems, as well as a BA in Interior Design and minors in Art and Business Administration. She's a member of the Honours College as well. It is safe to say that the student has been very, very busy during her time at WCU and has held herself to high standards all along, earning spots in both the Dean's and the Chancellor's lists every semester since the fall of 2014. Tween has been recognised for excellence in both of her academic disciplines, receiving the Rising Star Award in 2016 and by the International Furnishings and Design Association, and coming in second in the WCU pitch competition in 2017. In addition to her academic pursuits, Tween has been a valued employee of the university print shop since 2017. She set herself apart in no time, reimagining processes, mastering high-tech equipment to improve the output of this unit. She has been awarded Student Employee of the Year for 2017-18, and her employer shared that we have seldom encountered a student with more energy, creativity, passion, and commitment to helping our department be the best we can be. Tween, congratulations. Arlene Baker also graduates today and is receiving her degree in mechanical engineering. Arlene has used her academic prowess to help others, working as a tutor in the Math Tutoring Centre since her sophomore year and also as a supplementary instruction leader in 2016. She also found time to serve as president of the American Society of Mechanical Engineering Student Club, as well as student ambassador for her college. During her time at WCU, she has performed extremely well academically and performed extensive research, which she has presented at no less than 6 conferences. Arlene is also participating in the forthcoming publication of a manuscript in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. We are told that Arlene plans to pursue a PhD in biomedical engineering at the University of Virginia, where she has been awarded the Dean Scholars Fellowship and a Graduate Research Assistantship. Arlene, congratulations on your accomplishments. We are very proud. Among the graduates in our audience today is Katie Jade Allman. Jade graduates today with a degree in recreation therapy. During her time at WCU, she has been an exemplary student, performing well academically and staying involved on campus. She's also a member of the Honours College and worked with both Camp Carefree and the University Participants Programme. She completed an internship at the Whitestone Care Facility this semester. Just a few weeks ago, looking forward to completing her degree and planning for the future, Jade got some very upsetting news. Her mother had been diagnosed with a terminal illness and would not be able to attend today's ceremony. Time was short. Last week, faculty members in her programme travelled with her to hold a small ceremony so that Jade's mother could participate in the celebration of her many accomplishments. Since then, her mother has passed. Jade, the Catamount family extends its deepest sympathies for this profound loss, commends your strength and resilience for being here today, and congratulates you on our job well done. These stories represent just a few of the graduates that are seated before us today. As I look out at the passion, at the energy, the hope and resilience on the faces before me, I must say that we are so proud of you, our Catamounts. Graduates, once upon a time, we stood before you to lead the way. Today, we stand behind you, ready to follow, and we stand beside you, ready to serve as you lead us into the future. Congratulations, and go Cats! Now's the time. I now ask all degree candidates to step forward to receive their degree.
Please note that those students graduating summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude wear the gold cord. Candidates who have served or are currently serving in the United States Armed Forces wear the red, white, and blue cords. Some graduates are wearing cords, stoles, or pins denoting their participation in or affiliation with an organization. Since each individual graduate is recognized by calling their name as they walk across the stage, we ask the entire audience to respect the graduates and their families by refraining from the use of artificial noisemakers, such as air horns. We also ask that you remain seated and stay for the entire ceremony. Will the candidates please step forward as their names are called? From the Honors College, College of Business, Aaron Chad Alexander. Alexandra Marie Barnett, summa cum laude. Dylan Christopher Biumi, summa cum laude. Emily Nicole Bledsoe. Lindsay Ann Burton, summa cum laude. Wayne Smith Carino, Jr., summa cum laude. Megan Siobhan Klassen. Taylor Christine Garland, summa cum laude. Austin Mac Guerin, magna cum laude. Brianna Tomlin Graham, magna cum laude. Catherine Michelle Green, cum laude. Johanna Elizabeth Haddon, cum laude. Colin Mitchell Hartman, cum laude. Kayla Lacey Justice, cum laude. Jaden Brooke McGill, magna cum laude. Matthew Thomas Robbins, magna cum laude. Diane Dorothy Schleicher, cum laude. Ryan Alex Sturzbach. Tyler Mitchell Tarbett, cum laude. Tween Cam Tram, summa cum laude. Evan Christopher Tucker, magna cum laude. Natalie Marie Yarborough, magna cum laude. From the Honors College, College of Engineering and Technology, Salam Mansour Al-Babekri, magna cum laude. Samuel Taylor Andrews, magna cum laude. Arlen Celeste Baker, summa cum laude. Casey Lynn Sermon, summa cum laude. Joshua Mason Gregg, magna cum laude. Benjamin Charles Hayes, magna cum laude. Grayson Todd Henson, cum laude. Lane Martin is receiving his diploma from his mother, Dr. Lisa Bloom, J.M. Robinson Distinguished Professor in Educational Technologies. Melissa Ray Strickland. From the Honors College, College of Health and Human Sciences, Katie Jade Allman, magna cum laude. Shuja Khalid Al-Mutari, summa cum laude. Brooke Alyssa Andrade. Alexis Danielle Andrews. Nathaniel Chas Andrews. Mary Elizabeth Asgary, magna cum laude. Michaela Nicole Ball, summa cum laude. Kristen Ashley Bellis, magna cum laude. Kara Nicole Caldwell, summa cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Clay, cum laude. Zachary Dalton Crabb, cum laude. Corey Allen Day, summa cum laude. April Renee Duke, magna cum laude. Kristen Marie Eskridge, summa cum laude. Abigail Faith Essick, summa cum laude. Madison Reed Guerin, summa cum laude. Tara Nicole Haddix, cum laude. Sydney Miller Harris, magna cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Hill, cum laude. Daniel James Holchin, summa cum laude. Jordan Mackenzie Jacobs, summa cum laude. John Alexander Jones, magna cum laude. Molly Susan Kerr, magna cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Kindred, cum laude. Andrew John Lappin, summa cum laude. Abigail Catherine Mace, magna cum laude. Nicole Christina Mahan, magna cum laude. Hannah E. Martin, summa cum laude. Miranda M. Mazer, cum laude. Katia Sierra Parrish, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Quessenberry, summa cum laude. Brooke Renee Quessenberry, summa cum laude. Anna Lee Reese, magna cum laude. Rachel Alana Rhodes, summa cum laude. Mary K. Chicatella, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Taylor, magna cum laude. Caitlin Marie Townsend, magna cum laude. Madeline Rebecca Wise, magna cum laude. Leticia Jade Yanez, cum laude. From the College of Business, Sam Zachary Alabas. Justin Eugene Allen. Ibrahim Suleiman Amandil. Robert Shane Angermeyer. Rebecca Cable Austin. Tyrell Devon Avery. Austin Philip Barkdahl. Brandy Estelle Barlow. Jennifer Lynn Barlow. Destry Thomas Barnwell. Adrienne Louise Bell, cum laude. Lena Ansa Boakia. Devin Miles Bond. Dylan Morgan Boyd. Adam Joshua Bradley. Sarah Irene Bradley. Adrian Michael Brinkley. Derek Allen Browse. Randy Juwan Brown. Charlton Wayne Buchanan. Nolan David Burhans. Timothy Joseph Burns II, magna cum laude. Kayla Lynn Burrell. Zechariah Scott Carter. Caitlin Rose Casey. Adam Cole Chambers. Caitlin Lee Cheney, cum laude. Garrett Shimola. Abby Lee Clark. Carrie Green Clark, magna cum laude. Todd Jeffrey Clark. Chelsea Jean Klein. Marie Michelle Coleman. Samuel Joseph Cooper. Benjamin Charles Kornblum, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Nicole Couch. Julie C. Kreger. Sadie Claire Kreider. Keon Thomas Lee Crossan, Jr. John Douglas Dacus. Lucas Christian Davis. Medea Co. Davis. Merritt Elizabeth Davis. Paul Stevenson Davis. Jeffrey Scott Denton, Jr. Devin Mitchell Delaney, cum laude. Graham Grant Duncan. Xavier Emmanuel Dunn. Gary Lee Dunn III. Zachary Lee Duval. Jared Matthew Edlington. Matthew Tyler Allen. James Vincent Igo. Taylor Brooke Elliott. Randall Cedron Emerson, Jr. Mary Caitlin Ensley. Jordan Tanner Eubanks. Austin David Everhard. Ashley Elaine Faubus. Anton William Fendrich. Jessica Caitlin Fleck. Amanda Floberg, summa cum laude. Christina Hope Franks. William Martin Franzen. Elizabeth Ellen Fuller. Austin Dane Futrell. Taylor Lee Gaffney. Sean Douglas Gandy. Tate Allen Gardner. Jill Catherine Garrison. Bobby Lewis Gibbs, Jr. Austin Grant Glaza. Nicholas Daniel Glenn, cum laude. Haley Nicole Goforth. Andrew Bryant Gordon. Landon McKinley Gray. Rebecca Lynn Griffith. Tara Lee Grimsley. Bria Shea Grindstaff Kirkendall, magna cum laude. William Jacob Hall. Erica S. Hamilton Patterson. Akshay Handu. Evan Joseph John L. Hatley. Mackenzie Alexandra Hayes. Tajay Aaliyah Hayes. Ian Daniel Hennessy. Kendra Brooke Henry, summa cum laude. Marissa Gabrielle Hill, summa cum laude. Michaela Danielle Hill, summa cum laude. Kevin Joshua Hires. Andrew Lewis Hofstadter. Jonathan Caleb Holden. Christopher Scott Holland. Tyler Douglas Hooker. Kaysen James Hooper. Brianna Elizabeth Howell, cum laude. Ryan Michael Hoxett. Carrie Anna Hudson. Darren James Hurley. Taylor Lee Hudson. Joseph Andrew Eisenhower. Portia Khadijah Jackson. Randall Austin James. Sydney Ashton Johannesson. Allison Renee Johnson. Matthew David Jones. Korntawat Julamu, magna cum laude. Tyler West Junius. Joe Luciano Bogo Kasperzak. Henry Lutiti Keedy. Sage Hillary Kittle. Jacob Earl Lanehart. Carissa Leanne Nicole Largent. Zachary Mason Leeming. Jennifer Elizabeth Maria Lee. Preston Gill Lewis. Kuliwali Fortila. Robert Everett Lloyd III. Sarah Ann Lorenz. Michael John Lumbrazo. John Gray McEwen. Brianna Michaela Mackey. Caitlin Marie Marshall, magna cum laude. Khalil Deles Martin. Mia Sarah Martinez. Benjamin Roland Maslin. Michael Stephen Mathis II, magna cum laude. Raven Simone Imani Mathis. Jonathan Peter Weems Matson. Ryan Holt McClung, magna cum laude. Benjamin Clay McRickard. Bradley Dylan McPhee. Christina Grace McIntosh. Kayla Michelle McLean, summa cum laude. Darius E. Means. Allison Noel Merritt, magna cum laude. Jordan Joshua Milch, magna cum laude. Gabriel Louis Milioni. Jonte Renee Mitchum. Austin Lee Morrison. Ebony Danielle Morrison. Adil Mughal. Angelina Janine Murray. Tanner Austin Nations. Alphaeus Newman Jr., magna cum laude. Kimberly Stephanie Okansi. Taylor Schuler Oquendo. Zachary Taylor Osborne. Carly Spencer Owens. Julie Eckstein Painter, magna cum laude. Michelle Lee Painter, magna cum laude. Leah Morgan Palmer. Joseph Levi Parham. Adam Scott Parker. Christina Lynn Parker. James N. Patton. Claude Lawrence Pearson, Jr. Megan Nicole Pendley. George Devin Peterson IV. Sylvia Michelle Farr. Zachary Sherrill Pierce. Stephen Elijah Plemons, cum laude. Daniel John Poplin, cum laude. Kyle Marcus Potts. Oscar Andres Prieto. John Peter Priori. Shane Taylor Pruitt. Ian Michael Pugliese. Autumn M. Putnam. Alex Matthew Queen. Daniel Quivrin. Christopher Sherrill Rathbone. Matthew Glenn Reinhardt. Samuel Robert Relier. Caitlin Taylor Reynolds. Hannah Dawn Rich, cum laude. Sadie B. Riley. Benjamin H. Roberts. Mitchell Gray Walls Roberts, cum laude. Terrion Lionel Robinson, Derek K. Robinson Pate, Haley Elizabeth Rowland, Molly Gretchen Rubel, David Dwayne Saldo, cum laude, Keegan D. Sarchette, Sheldon Bradley Schrader, Courtney Lauren Scott, Logan Michael Seitz, Ashley Victoria Sheik, Elijah Dresden Silvers, Hunter Nathaniel Sluter, Ashley Ruby Smith, cum laude, Cameron John Smith, Kayla Marie Smith, Shaquille Marchiel Smith, Elizabeth Marguerite Snow, magna cum laude, William Christopher Spicer, Alexander K. Stevens, Dylan Lawrence Stevens, Kristen Blair Stewart, Zachary Allen Sulik, Christina Nicole Sunkel, Joseph Carr Swicegood III, Alicia Cooper Tabin, magna cum laude, Andrew Stephen Taylor, Aaron Michael Thies, Jennifer Renee Thomas, Patrick Lyle Thorsten, Robert Daniels Tampa, Brianna Marie Torres, Savannah Smiles Jacqueline Tuttle, magna cum laude, Clinton Walter Vines, Micaiah Kiana Warren, Jeremy J. Waters, Malaya Imani Webster, Erin Michelle West, summa cum laude, Jasmine K. White, summa cum laude, Zachary Dwayne White, Austin Christopher Whitlow, Aaron Matthew Williams, Corey Anthony Williams, Benjamin Daniel Womack, Robert Randolph Woodard, Tanazi Ashe Woods, Chase Logan Worley, Bradley Colin Wright, magna cum laude, Evan Andrew Yannick, summa cum laude, Jacob A. Young, magna cum laude, Cameron Miller Webb, Clark Thomas Yao. From the College of Engineering and Technology, Tyler James Adair, Mohammed Suleiman Al-Gassam, Rayyan Suleiman Al-Gassam, Khalid Abdurrahman Al-Gamdi, Saleh Mahdi Al-Muhammad, Donovan Tyler Arundale, Sidney Morgan Arthur, Jason Joseph Basso, Sean Christopher Biette, Brandon Mark Bloomfield, Tiffany Mae Branch, cum laude, Dakota Caitlin Brown, Dustin Wayne Burgess, cum laude, Thomas Alexander Caldwell, Jermaine William Carnell. Julio Darwin Carrillo Diaz, cum laude. Christopher Clyde Chambers, Jr. Chandler William Champion. Jesse Hayden Krotz, magna cum laude. Tanner McNeil Dellinger, magna cum laude. George Francis Demery III. Logan Andrew Edwards, cum laude. Cooper William E. Hart. Jacob August Ennis. Elijah Taylor Ferguson. Jalen Orion Freeman. Jacob Ray Friesen. Jeremy Curtis Gamble. Patrick Wayne Gilly, magna cum laude. Merrick A. Gugais, cum laude. Keith Allen Hallowell, summa cum laude. Joseph Paul Hammond II. Robert Chase Harden. Devin Bradley Harper, cum laude. William Matthew Harper. Brandon Vincent Hine. Blake Anderson Hill. Garrett Tyler Holland. Jeremy Brandon Howell, summa cum laude. Derek Russell Huber. Jenna Lee Hummer. Kenneth D'Angelo J. Jr. Amia Ashante Jones. Kyle Douglas Kirby. Christopher Giles Kirksey. Jonathan Andrew Ledford. Johnny Chur Lee. Lai Lee. Brendan Robert Linden. Christina Lowe. Tony Lee Lunsford III, cum laude. Jordan Tyler Lynn. Wesley Ryan Mengum. Paul Alexander Marijan. Adelia Jose Martinez Mena. Zachary Tyler Massey. Christian Paris Maynard. Connor Brooke McIntyre. Brock Alexander Melton. Kevin Taylor Meyer. Garrett David Moore. Samuel Quinn Norton. Jonathan Bradley Parrish. Mitchell Taylor Powell, magna cum laude. Jonathan David Sells, magna cum laude. Abdurrahman Omar Sherwani, cum laude. Ghalib Khalid Shutefi, cum laude. Brian Harrison Sloop. Derek Addison Strange, magna cum laude. Brandon Kyle Swain. Alec Mason Thomas. Blake Francis Thomas. Jordan L. Tran. Andrew Justice Troyer. Stephanie Hannah Tucker, cum laude. Drew M. Walker. Joshua Pate Weaver. Austin C. Whitaker. Caleb Sean Whitener. Cody J. Williams. Wiley J. Wilson IV. Tyler Daniel Zaroff, cum laude. From the College of Health and Human Sciences, Saad Ibrahim Al-Murasil. Taylor Jill Aldridge. Bandar Mohammed Al-Khatami, magna cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Allen, cum laude. Sarah Ruby Arana Funes. Alexis Marie Armstrong. Jennifer Shallon Arose, magna cum laude. Hunter Lacey Atchley, cum laude. Victoria Keziah Baker. Lauren Elizabeth Barron, magna cum laude. Natasha Laisha Bumgarner, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Hope Lynn Beckham, summa cum laude. Rachel Leah Byler, summa cum laude. Matthew James Benefield. Holly Marie Blackwell. Marcy Lee Blythe, magna cum laude. Sasha Irene Bowery. Jonathan Charles Bramblett. Chad Morgan Buchanan. Leanne Nicole Kane, cum laude. Chelsea Danielle Cannon, magna cum laude. Claudia Daniela Cardona. Caitlin Michelle Carnegie, cum laude. Maggie Eileen Carpenter. Sarah Catherine Carpenter, magna cum laude. Rachel Brooke Castle. Sarah McCraw Church, cum laude. Tori Kathleen Clement Murphy. Danita Ray Clendenin, magna cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Cook. Savannah Faith Davis. Ayumi Nicole Dayton, cum laude. Sydney Elizabeth Dockery, cum laude. Brennan Rodrich Dorsch, cum laude. Patrick Daniel Downing, cum laude. Malicia Lynn Dubois, magna cum laude. Mercedes Marie Ducker. Kelly Elizabeth Dula. Tiffany Marie Early. Sierra Ann Elledge. Hannah Elizabeth Ellis. Taylor Danielle Ferris. Brittany Dale Faw. Morgan Taylor Fisher, magna cum laude. Holden Lee Flynn, summa cum laude. Callie Addison Ford. Romisa Lynette Four. Jessica Michelle Fox. Sierra Page Franklin. Zachary Henderson Gant, cum laude. Austin Dale Gates, magna cum laude. Timry Renee Gillig, summa cum laude. Robert Paul Joya III. Forrest Sullivan Glosson. Osiel Gonzalez Alanis. Amelia Christine Gore. Candace Lee Gossett. Jamie Diane Green, magna cum laude. Misha Ann Griffiths, cum laude. Lukeisha Lee Harmon. Isabella Noel Harper, magna cum laude. Spencer Ashlyn Harper. Jonathan Allen Harris. Madison K. Hartman, cum laude. Madison Gray Hewitt. Rochelle Renee Heike, magna cum laude. Nicole Elizabeth Hicks. Andrea Denise Howell, summa cum laude. David Huerta Guzman. Darrell Drew Hunt. Sarah Elizabeth Jenkins. Allison Harley Johnson, cum laude. Leah Kelly Johnson, cum laude. Jacob Thomas Jones. Jason Paul Jones, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Paige Kester. Richard Donovan Knapp. Aaron Michael Krofchick. Madeline Renee LaRouche, summa cum laude. Dennis Jacob LaRue, summa cum laude. Emily Celeste Lineberger. Daniela Lozano, magna cum laude. Josie Faith Lucas, cum laude. Martha Elizabeth Mann. Kayla Ray Marple, cum laude. Samantha Deanne Mason, summa cum laude. Jennifer Ann Mabey, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Mays, magna cum laude. Madison Blair McDaniel. Cheyenne Cassidy McMahon. Mary Beth McSwain. Jessica Melford, magna cum laude. Caitlin Olivia Merrill, summa cum laude. Kayla Nicole Metcalf, magna cum laude. Kirsten Olivia Mills. Cheyenne Storm Morgan. Dylan G. Morgan, summa cum laude. Catherine Margaret Morrow, summa cum laude. Rachel Lauren Murray, summa cum laude. Mary Catherine Nivens, cum laude. Brittany Lane Norman, magna cum laude. Faith Logan Norris. Mackenzie Renee Norris. Brandon Warren Norwood. Megan D. O'Sullivan. Kelly LaVey Owens, magna cum laude. James Brian Ozorkowitz, summa cum laude. Haley Nicole Payne. Michael Robert Penland, Jr., magna cum laude. Quayshawn Jumal Purnell. Tyler Jared Peterson. Darius Brogdon Pettiford, magna cum laude. Kayla Rochelle Pittman. Victoria Cook Polson, magna cum laude. Sarah Rabstanek, magna cum laude. Caitlin Harris Riggs. Janet Head Roberts, summa cum laude. Alexis Samira Robinson. Katie Grace Robinson. Sherry Lynn Rogers. Jeremy Michael Rollo. Brittany Megan Rowe. Autumn Lenora Rumley, magna cum laude. Lila Renee Sane. Justin T. Saunders. Donald Anthony Schmidt, cum laude. Abigail Marie Sipes, magna cum laude. Brittany N. Smith. Tanisha Inez Smith, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Scout Snyder, cum laude. Angela Marie Snyder, cum laude. Sarah Beth Stallings, magna cum laude. Heather Leah Stanley. Elia Gabrielle Storto. Hunter Neal Story. Alexandria Elizabeth Stroud. Elizabeth Grace Stiles, magna cum laude. Richard Scott Suggs. Jason Mark Silkowski, magna cum laude. Lorianne Leggett Tedder, cum laude. Virginia Marie Temple. Samantha Marie Thomas. Eli Roger Rosati Thompson. Olivia Marie Tucker. Roberto Vaca. Megan Lee Vincent. Bailey Nicole Von Cannon, cum laude. Justin Dale Ward. Samantha Marie Watkins. Chandler Morgan Watson. Hannah Eisenhower Webb. Jeffrey Glenn Weichel, magna cum laude. Bailey Elizabeth Welch. Heather Wells, cum laude. Joy Ellen West, cum laude. Luke Garrett Whaley. Hayden Rice Wheaton. Emily Christine Wiggins, cum laude. Amanda Revis Williams. Haley J. Williams, summa cum laude. Brian Paul Wilson, cum laude. Melissa Elena Wise. Julianne Colson Widoff. Tegan Elizabeth Woodrum, cum laude. Li Zhang.
Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler, all candidates for degrees have now been presented.
Very much. Whoops. This is for Chancellor Belcher. You can still keep making noise if you want. That was for Chancellor Belcher, who may be watching at home today. Now, graduates, please rise. You may move your tassel to the left to signify the earning of your degrees. Congratulations. You may be seated. You are now alumni of Western Carolina University, and I thus introduce Mrs. Robin Parton-Pate, President of the Alumni Association, to greet you as alumni colleagues.
Good afternoon, Catamount family. My name is Robin Parton-Pate, and I am the WCU Alumni Association President. It is truly an honor today to congratulate you on your accomplishments and welcome you into the ranks of Western Carolina University alumni. I want to remind you that today you make a very meaningful transition. Up until now, it's been the university's role to fill you with knowledge, to give you the skills necessary to pursue your future. You leave here today with a new role as an alum, to represent WCU, to your friends, to your family, to your employers, to your colleagues, and to all of those who will come to know you in the years ahead. You've made memories to last you for a lifetime. I encourage you not to let this be the end of your Catamount story. Stay connected and involved with WCU. Participate in alumni events to maintain your connections and to keep new connections. Take advantage of the services that remain available to you through the Center for Career and Professional Development. Make WCU a philanthropic priority, as your financial contributions can make a difference in the lives of those that follow in your footsteps. Most of all, remain a part of what makes this place so special, the community. Each year, I find new inspiration in the faces of our WCU graduates. The future is looking bright for the class of 2018. I look forward to continuing to serve you as Alumni Association President and hearing all about the wonderful things you will do. Thank you. At this time, I turn the program back over to Acting Chancellor Morrison Shetler.
Before we conclude, let me acknowledge some special individuals who are part of our ceremony today. First, I salute all members of our graduating class who are veterans, active duty, Guard, and Reserve members. Western Carolina University takes great pride in being a military-friendly university, and we are very proud of you. Would those students please stand so we may express our appreciation for your service? Now, let me recognize the families of our graduates. Will the parents or guardians of our graduates please stand? Will the spouses and children of our graduates please stand? Will the grandparents and other family members of our graduates please stand? And will special friends of our graduates please stand? Students, please rise and show your appreciation for your love and support for your future. You may be seated. A ceremony like this does not just happen. Please join me in thanking Claire Collins, Christy Ash, Julie Mathis, Claire Napolitano, Lowell Davis, Melissa Wargo, Todd Lowing and the Ramsey Center staff, Registrar Larry Hammer and his staff, Print Shop Manager Tom Fraser and his staff, and Zach Phillips and his IT staff. I also thank the army of colleagues who had a part in making this ceremony a very special occasion for us all. Please help me thank them. At the conclusion of this ceremony, we invite all graduates and their families and friends to briefly greet the faculty and deans from their college in the designated area on the concourse. Please see the inside back cover of your program for the college locations. Thanks to all of you who have joined us today to share this momentous occasion in the life of our university. Now, please rise as we sing the Alma Mater, led by Mr. Jacob Plosted, and remain standing for the recessional. Following the recessional, the ceremony will be concluded. Again, congratulations, graduates.
Hail to thee, our alma mater, faithful, kind, and true. Every son and every daughter offers praise to you. Hail to the dearest spot of all, hail to WCU. Light and life and fond devotion, all to thee are due.
Thank you.